And what's going on, y'all? Gonzo's Convos. We on to another episode. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey y'all, my name is Dynasty. I'm from Florida. What else you want me to say though?
Like what you do. Like you said, you're from Florida,
Okay,
so like, what do you do? Like, what do you like? What are your hobbies like? Stuff like that.
I feel you. Work-wise, I'm a travel social worker. So
Okay.
that's why I'm out in California right now, for work. Hobby-wise, I like to hang. I like to do whatever, be outside, be inside. I like to go on nature
Yeah.
walks. I like to go to the club. You feel me? I'm one
The
of them
club. I
all
used
round
to. I used
friends.
to. I can agree. I agree with all of that except for the club. I used to like going to the club, and then
It's like not
I
even
don't
like the
know.
club. Like I just like events. Like it doesn't have to be the club, right? Like, but
Yeah.
like events more say. So it don't gotta be club. Like I'm going to a yacht party, That's not the club.
You're right. You're right. That sounds cool though. Yacht club, yacht party. There we go.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not just the
Yeah.
club. I'm just trying to say that I enjoy doing a wide range of things.
Okay. So would you say like the club is like a place to where you like someone could find that significant other or no?
No.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. No, because there's people that believe that, and that's what they go to the club for, like to go play hard to get,
Nah.
and then you know what I'm saying, try to find something.
I would never go looking for something in the club. I'm so sorry.
No, I mean I feel like the most you can find is like friends with benefits is from a club, because everyone's out there to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, to each his own. Me personally, I'm not going out there looking for that.
That's good. That's a good thing. A lot of clubs I went to, that's what it was. It was like people would like hook up, and then that was it. And then
Mhm.
like the next time they were back, or like they would see each other again, it was like they act like they didn't know each other, like they were meeting each other again for the first time. Like it's weird as fuck.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No. See, where you from?
Well, these were clubs in Texas, so
Mm.
right now where I'm at in Maryland, there's like clubby type bars, but they're bars. You know what I mean?
Mm. So what part of Texas?
I was at El Paso.
Oh, I don't even know which part that is.
That's
I
like
didn't
the
know.
wet, like the very west part. That's like it's kind of by like Arizona, like
Oh
out that
wow.
way. Yeah.
They be getting lit out there.
Well, it's a Mexican community. You gotta get lit, you know. And that's how we
Mm,
do shit. We get wild. That's how it
I
was.
feel that. I
Hmm.
had stayed in Miami for like 9 months,
I
and
heard
I
some
was in
crazy.
huh?
I was gonna say I heard some crazy shit about Miami. I never been out there, but
Really?
yeah, I
But
want to
but you've been
go.
to Florida, right?
No, I want to go.
Wow, that's
I, I've been
crazy.
to Puerto Rico though. You know what I'm saying?
That's lit. That's
Miami's kind of similar in a way, from what I hear.
yeah, but like Miami, they party all night long. I mean, it's actually well, I don't know about that part of Texas, but in Houston, when I had went, it was like
H-Town.
after party after after party. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I never witnessed this before.
Was you partnered up with the Mexicans and shit?
I was partying it up with everybody. I'm talking about everybody. Like,
Hell
I
yeah.
had the time of my life. I had the time of my life.
I want to
Mm-hmm.
go to Houston too, just to check out. Like, there's a lot of major cities I want to travel to, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
most places I travel to have like been outside the U.S. If that makes sense.
That's lit though.
It's cool, but it's like it's weird, like to say like, oh, I've been here, I've been there, and then you're like, I have. There's a lot of major cities I've never been to though. You know,
Mm, I wouldn't say it like that because it's like, so where have you been?
Korea.
Come on
Um,
now. Oh my God. You're lit, dude. You're fucking lit.
well, I was only there for a year, so like after a year, it's kind of like I kind of miss like my food, my culture. Like I kind of miss like having like Mexican culture around me because
Why
it's all
you
Korean.
did all this traveling though? Like
Well,
what is that about?
I used to be in the military,
Ah,
so Korea was like
mm.
my first duty station type deal. If that makes, oops, someone else joined. Let's see. Yo,
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
hey,
Hi.
go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Nani.
Hi,
Oh yeah.
Nani.
What
Hi.
do you? So what do you do?
I'm a brand ambassador. I'm just now starting to become a brand ambassador for a new line. So that has yet to come out. So I'm gonna have some
Okay.
content with that. And I got some other things that are coming. I don't want to say, but it's starting to come some new opportunities next month. So
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we were just still in the getting to know you type topics here. So
Yeah.
I was just saying the places I've been to and that I haven't been to like any major cities. So I thought
Okay.
that was like that I thought that was kind of trippy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we'll go ahead and get into our first topic with the generation talk. So how do you guys feel about individuals in this generation? We'll start with that.
Just like in general,
Yeah, like the young crowd, like the young on the younger side of the crowd, like younger people in this generation. How do you feel
we
about
talking about the YNs.
that? Yeah, the young vatos. Yep, we're talking about them.
Honestly, for me, I say like these kids is out of control. Like I sit here and I think about like, cause I got a 13-year-old brother, so he's part of that like, what is it, alpha generation?
Gen
Like
Alpha. Yeah, yeah,
these kids are different. Like when I say it's a different breed, like I can't express that enough. They're different. Like
yeah.
when I say they take crash out to another level, like
Yeah.
it's no, like it's really crazy, but it's bad. But what I can say is that this generation is definitely more in tune with their
hmm
emotions, like just their emotional side in general. They're more in tune with who they are as people, very
Yeah,
like just they know what they who they are. I feel like our generation, we didn't really know that until like a little later on. And even some of us are still trying to figure it out. But them, they know.
yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That is true. Um, I do feel like when it comes to this generation, though, I feel like a lot of people don't want like the jobs that we used to say we wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like when
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
as a kid, we had like that dream job, like hey, I want to be a firefighter, or a doctor or something. Today's kids aren't saying that. They're like, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a streamer, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Those kind of dreams. So it's a little different. Like I feel like they're more technical, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
More in
Mhm.
tune
That
to
too.
technology. Yeah, it's kind of scary though.
They definitely are. Like I think, but it's a good thing, because it's like they're not settling. I feel like our age, the ones ahead of us, we kind of settled for a lot of stuff and stayed in situations that we probably should have left a lot longer,
Yeah,
versus you piss them off, you do anything, they're quitting, they walking out the door, like they're gonna go pursue their YouTube. They're more, I feel like even more like likely and more prone to do entrepreneurship versus
yeah.
like, our generation and the generation before us.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I feel like with relationships though, it's completely different. Like I feel like it's been different since even mine, because I think I'm Gen Z. Whatever 2002 is, that's what I am.
You're a
Oh
baby.
my
I'm
goodness.
23. That's not a baby. What do you mean?
No.
But still, you're 2002.
Oh, two. Yeah. I feel. I don't
Wow.
know. I don't feel like a baby. I'll tell you that. I don't know.
I feel
But
that. I feel that.
mm. But yeah, that generation, I feel like that's where relationships kind of started to get complicated. I feel like people weren't going on dates as much. People like I don't know, just weren't doing like all that romantic type stuff. People
Yeah,
were
they
just trying to
definitely
like
don't do that these days. There's
yes,
But
yeah.
there's no. They
whose
want to go to
fault
the
do you think
movie.
that is?
That's our fault. Honestly, it's our fault. It's definitely ours. Like there's
I'm
no
like,
saying it's
it's
not.
definitely our fault though. Like we did it to ourselves, and I feel like with
I don't
us
want to put too
females,
much blame like I don't want to put too much blame on like parents or nothing either, because parents did
no,
what
it's
they had to do.
us. No, it's
Yeah,
not parents. It's us. I was just having a conversation with my homegirl just about like us
yeah,
females. I can't speak from a male point of view because I'm not a dude, but us females, we've like accepted the bare minimum. That's why we've been getting the bare minimum versus like you have these females who they got their hand out. Like, I'm not a female who I typically have my hand out, and I did that to myself. Versus you have these females, they ask if they opening their mouth and they asking for it and they're
Mm.
receiving. Versus you have me, oh, I want to be independent. I don't need no man.
I've heard it,
Mm,
yeah. I've
it's
heard
my
it.
fault. It's my fault.
I mean, I could say like as far as the dudes though, like I don't know if you all heard it. Like you all probably heard the term simp, but
Yeah.
that was like that was at an all time high. Like people, like dudes was really simping, like doing the utmost for a female, like just to get that one female. And I get it, like they really like that female, but there's something called overboard. You know, like doing
Hmm.
too much for a female that doesn't know if she likes you yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like that kind of started with my generation. And so females were like, okay, well, he's willing to give me money for weirdo shit. So fuck it, let's do it. So they made some bread off of it.
It's funny.
Can't blame them.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The most weirdo shit I ever did for money. uh, Don't laugh. I sent somebody elbow pics.
You said what?
Elbow pics.
Elbow,
Elbow.
like was it like folded, like where it's like kind of folded and you can like.
It was both, and he wanted a video. He wanted a video of me rubbing lotion on my.
I'm gonna just say to each their own. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, like, okay, it started with feet pictures. Like, okay, cool, feet pictures are whatever, but I can honestly say the elbow was the most weirdest
Yeah.
thing ever. Like, I'm like, this is weird.
I think
Like,
what's crazy is like feet used to be like weird shit. Like like if you liked feet, like that was weird. Like you were a weirdo, and then that became normal. Or it's like yeah, like that's a new thing. Like you got to look at her feet, and it's like what?
Yeah.
Me personally, I've never actually like been into feet. Like I've never like looked down and been like yo, like I
so
want to.
you never suck no toes.
No, no, I'm not a toe sucker. No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you don't rub the feet. You don't
I'm gonna just say I'll lick certain parts, but I will not do anything with the feet. I'm gonna just say that. You
feel
know,
that.
and I'll appreciate like if you get like pedicures and stuff, I'm like yeah, they look good, but they don't look like something I want to put in my mouth. Does that make sense? You know, some
I don't know.
dudes are gonna agree, dudes are gonna disagree with me, but hey, that's just me, I
I'm
guess.
like, cause I definitely done dealt with some toe suck.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Like, I bet I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just gonna ask it. Have you guys gotten that happen before? Like a dude like actually started sucking your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
just went for it. Like
I would be lying if I said no. Yeah.
okay, so he just went for it. Like he just didn't ask you or like warn you. He was just like, I'm gonna just do that. Like that's what happened.
Like, honestly, like, speaking for me, like, the dudes I know, they enjoy it. Like, I have pretty feet. I've been told I have very pretty feet. So it's like,
Which we
and
get
it's
like we could. That's my thing. Like we can acknowledge that. Okay, cool. Like pretty feet, whatever. But like, why is the first instinct? Let me suck them. Like, why is that the first instinct to come to mind?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like a
I
foot
have no
massage,
clue.
I'd understand because it's like okay, she's been walking around. Okay, cool. You're taking care of your girl, whatever. But to go to sucking them, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't
I
know.
don't understand it. I just don't.
I mean, I'm personally not. I try to sit here and think of, like, say I was with like a female rather than a male, because I'm definitely not sucking no dude's toes. But like,
Yeah.
What's wrong? Hold on, what? I don't know what happened.
oh shoot, okay, hold on, you guys. I have to step out real quick.
No, no, you're good. You're good. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. So what do you think, like, about that whole thing? Like, do you think it's weird?
I think everybody has their own like fetish. I think it's weird if they just go ahead and just do the act instead of like kind of just like, hey, what do you think about this? Are you into this? Because something
Yeah.
somebody just goes to just to start sucking on your toes is gonna get you off guard. Like who got what are you doing? So yeah, I guess it just all depends on the person. I have a sense of
Yeah,
humor. I can laugh it off, you know.
I
But
don't know. I've never had a female ask me to suck her toes. So I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's the other thing too. You're back.
Mm. Yeah, I was trying to get the camera. It's like tripping.
No, no, you're good. Yeah, we can
Mm.
see you. Can you see
Okay.
yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, yeah, yeah. So my generation is definitely into some crazy shit. Like obviously the foot thing didn't rub off on me personally, but I feel like that's where it started. That's where relationships started to get complicated, and that's when more people started to discover what they actually were into, like elbows,
Mm.
knees, and shit like that.
Right. Okay, so I got a question though. Have you ever like dated outside your race or like did anything outside your race?
You mean like outside of dating Latinas?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I've dated black girls before. I've dated Asian girls. I didn't really date many white girls. Like not a lot of white girls actually. Like
Mm.
I don't know. I wasn't their cup of tea. I feel like.
No, word. I feel that. I
Well, I
feel
mean,
that.
I think the main thing was probably because I'm on the shorter side. Like I'm 5'5", 5'6", between there.
At
So,
least you're honest.
huh?
I said at least you're honest.
I mean, I want to be completely honest, but it's like sometimes doctors say 5'5", sometimes they say 5'6". So it's like I don't know which one to say.
Yeah.
So on my license it's 5'6" because I went with the taller one. But you know, yeah, I'm short. So I mean, that's
Okay.
probably the main thing. Because I mean, with my generation comes things that they look for, like the perfect
Right.
height. They want that NBA height for some
Yeah.
odd reason. Um, and then they want zodiac signs. That one that's gonna match with
Mm.
there's moon and the Jupiter. Yeah, shit like that. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not making fun of it. Like it's kind of interesting because I don't know much about it.
Mm.
If that makes sense. I don't know if you guys are into like zodiac shits or.
I personally don't like Scorpios or Sagittarius.
She was quick to say what she don't like. Because every
I
time I bring it up,
but that's all I attract. But cancers, mm-mm.
Oh, they're
cancers,
crybabies. Oh no, no,
Thank you.
no.
cancers are cancerous, aren't they? No, I'm playing. I don't know. I don't know what I don't like and likes. Like I've never like delved into it like that. It was like, oh, I dated a Capricorn last week. I don't like them. That didn't go well. Like I never like looked into it like that. It was more so for me like if they were chill or not. Like that's all I really worried about. But they would always ask me my zodiac sign, so I was like,
So
I
what
better
is
learn
it?
mine.
What are you?
I'm an Aquarius, so
Okay, that's what
people
the
are
water
like,
sign,
I said air sign.
air.
Yeah,
Mm.
air sign.
I
That's all I know.
think I think my brother or my sister is my brother is February 2nd. My sister is March 9th. One of them is an Aquarius.
Probably the
I don't
February
know.
one. Probably the February
Mm.
one. But I'm a January 20th, so I'm like just where Aquarius starts. So I heard
Mm.
that's like a little different for me. I don't know what that,
Yeah.
you know. And some people are like, they either like I fuck with it or I don't. Like I don't
Right.
fuck with Aquarius. And I'm like, I don't know why. What's wrong with?
I haven't had too much issues with Aquarius. I had a best friend who was an Aquarius. She was cool. Like I said, it's my little brother. He's an Aquarius. He's a crybaby too. Like he's like emotional, but like he's very emotional. That's what I'm saying. But he's a different generation, so he's very in tune with his emotions, very vocal.
Yeah.
He be oh Lord,
And
but
that's kind of what steers me away from zodiacs though, is because I feel like everyone's their own person at the end of the day. You know what I
they
mean? Like,
definitely are. I use it for fun. It's fun. You just like, oh, like say you have a random Instagram post and you go look up you and your crushes, Zodiac, and it's like, oh, they do that a little bit, or I do that. It's just for me, it's all fun. But you do have those
yeah,
people who like really like judge their lives based off of people's zodiacs, and like, no, like I will
yeah. There's
never
a
deal with. I'm not like that.
there's a
I
lot
just
of
think it's
people.
fun.
There's a lot of people that go live on TikTok that are like that.
Mm.
They're like, ugh, Gemini's, get away from me. And I'm like, damn, all right.
I'm a Gemini.
Who? Oh, you're a Gemini. Yeah, so you would have like, you probably would have like hopped on her live and like argued with her and shit. Made it interesting. That would have been funny.
So, do you live up to the Gemini name though?
That's a good question. What is the Gemini name? What are the
I
traits?
well, we're known to have multiple personalities. I would be lying if I said I have my Kanye moment. So,
Wait, you said wait, hold on. So like multiple personality, like there's two people in one,
like one moment
like
you're pissed
glass.
off, and one moment you can be happy. But you know, if you really think about it, the dopest people were Geminis. I mean, Tupac was a Gemini, Biggie was a Gemini, Kendrick Lamar's a Gemini. I mean, what he just did on
Oh, I didn't know that.
schools.
I didn't know that.
So it's just, yes. So we're just nobody, no zodiac really likes us. It, they just don't. So I'm just used to it. But
I don't know. I don't have beef with Gemini's. I wouldn't know.
that's because Aquarius and Geminis are supposed to be compatible.
For
So.
real?
Mm.
So we like multiple personality people. Okay. Interesting. We like okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I would have never thought of that. Like people tell me there's zodiac signs and I'm like, that's cool. And I probably don't like my sign's probably not compatible with theirs at all. So that's funny as shit. But speaking of Kendrick though, what are y'all thoughts on that Super Bowl? I don't know if you guys watched that or not.
Watched clips of it on like Instagram, and it was very like I enjoyed it just because like of all how much, what's the word? It just had so, I'm trying to think of the specific word where it's like foreshadowing. That's the word. It had a lot of foreshadowing and just I enjoyed it. I think it was cool. I like how much thought he actually put into it, you know? I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like
Yeah.
when I was on Threads and somebody had like broke it down like in pieces and I'm like, "Wow." Like that's that's meaningful, you know, especially in February.
Yeah. That's what I don't know. I liked Kendrick's performance for sure. I definitely did. You know, he was trying not to shout out Drake, is what people noticed though. Like he was like doing it low key. You know what I mean? But I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Like the whole like beef shit? Because I never actually like talked about it on this podcast with guests. But I don't know. What do you guys think of that?
Unpopular opinion. I think you can like Kendrick Lamar, and so I'm for one or the other, but it,
Yeah,
I would, it is a little entertaining. So
it is. I don't know. I've never been like much of a Drake like listener, if that makes sense. Like I've heard some songs here and there, but it wasn't like my go to. So
Mhm.
I feel like I've listened to more Kendrick than I did Drake. I don't know. That's just me.
I
I think.
never really, what you about to say?
Oh no, no, you can go ahead. Go ahead. It's okay.
I wasn't about to say anything. I never really, I don't know. I don't pay attention to it. Like I'll see it and like I guess I really don't have no opinion on it because like you said, you know, you can be a fan of both. Just like like the let's go to a beef that's like more me, like the young boy and the Dirk beef. You know, it's like I'm still gonna listen to y'all both. Like one day I'm team Dirk, one day I'm team young boy. I don't care.
Damn, I remember that beef too. That was a while ago. Damn. What was that like 2021? I want to say. What was
It
it?
was a minute. I don't know. It was but you see that one hit me. That one hit me. I'm like, wait a minute, what are we
Yeah,
doing?
why are they beefing? Yeah. Damn, that's
That
crazy.
one, Kodak and Jack Boy beef was one I was like, I was hurt. I'm like, I'm hurt. Y'all supposed to be better than that.
I don't know. I think rap beefs are. I don't know. Like I think rap beefs are kind of like. I don't know. My opinion. I feel like people just should get along. Like they're all in the same business, doing the same shit. Why
See,
not get
but
along?
it be real life stuff behind it though. Like,
It's got
you
to
know,
be.
like when it comes down, like, okay, like since we talking about rap beef, let's go to like the Fulio beef when he was beefing with like everybody. Like he was really like offing these people though. Like that was legit. Like people was really ending up, gone.
Hmm.
And he was just rapping about it, kidnapping people and all type of stuff. So
Hmm?
Yeah.
it's like at that point it's different than just rap beef. It's not just a rap beef. It's real beef.
It is real beef, but I feel like there's like a competition mindset from it though. Like I feel like they think. like they're more in competition with that other rapper versus like, hey, we're doing the same shit. Why not like collab on a song or something? You know what I mean? Because they were doing that what like in the '90s a lot, in the early 2000s a lot, and some people tried to bring that shit back too. You know, later on as well. But I mean, there was more rap beefs than anything. I feel like
Mhm.
Right. I
so.
feel like that was definitely for like this show though, like, you know,
Mhm.
the look of it and just like I don't know, you can go way back. I just feel like all of that was for like just the look. Even with like let's go to Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim. Like
Yeah.
it's just the look of like they not really finna go shoot each other. And
I
you know,
mean,
like they're not really gonna do that.
I don't know. I think if you, I don't know. I feel like some of them might. Some might. You never know. You never know, like
Yeah,
what might be going on in their head. Like some people might pull that trigger. I don't know.
you're right about that. I don't put it past nobody.
Like fucking, what's his name? Was it Kodak Black that was like in prison for a little bit and then he got released? Who
He
was it?
was. But
Yeah,
who you talking about?
Kodak Black.
No, but like what did they do?
Wasn't it like an attempted murder or something like that? Or
I
my
don't know. No, I think Kodak was like I think he went to jail for like having like getting caught with like pills, and like a gun or something.
oh no, I don't know. Who am I thinking of? Like they made a rap about it, like about shooting people or some shit, and then like they actually went and tried to do it. There was a rapper who I forgot his
I low
name.
key
If
feel
it's
like
not
I know who
him,
you talking about
yeah.
though.
If it's not him, I'm thinking of someone else. I forgot the damn name though.
You got a lot of them who actually did it though.
I know see that's what I'm saying. You never know who's actually gonna pull that trigger. You know, especially if they're like famous. Like when you hit fame, and I feel like when you hit money and like a certain status, you start feeling invincible. I feel
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
you
For
know,
sure.
like look at Kanye. Like that man probably feels invincible right now.
Look at Diddy.
Mm.
No Diddy. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Diddy, but yeah, some of them probably feel like invincible. Diddy is
Mm-hmm.
Money
crazy.
buy power. I
You said
mean,
what?
money can buy power.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the president. Just
Oh,
saying.
shut.
Just saying.
Yes.
You went there.
No, no, no. We won't get political. We won't get political. I don't really have like. I don't know. I don't really get into politics like that. I really don't. I know some people can go
Mm-mm.
on and on about that shit, but I get to a point where I'm like, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. You know.
I end up getting upset because it's like, how can you think like that? That's why I don't get into it. I don't even nope.
Different
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah, no, 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 no. We got other things to worry about in the Latino community with people knocking on doors and shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
not trying to deal with that. That shit is crazy. And it's still happening too,
Oh yeah. And
you know.
it's gonna keep happening. That man
Well,
got 4 years.
the thing is they're taking like Chicanos and what a Chicano is they're Mexican Americans, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're taking people that were born in the
Right.
States but have Mexican blood and they're taking them and detaining them and shit. They're obviously born here. Like, what the fuck? You know?
Right. But you see how but we finna start getting into politics, so we gotta change the topic. But like what Trump is trying to do is just so unconstitutional. He's sitting here talking about he's gonna take away birthright citizenship when that's in the Constitution. How are you gonna do that? But it's the fact that he actually is doing it, you know, like not in the literal sense, but in the fact that, like you said, these people are born here, like hello, but yet they're still being detained. They still have to,
Yeah.
who knows if they're actually being released?
You know, like I feel like I can get detained just for flying my flags. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm American, but I fly my flags. You know, so I feel like that's kind of dangerous now because if they see that flag, then they're like, oh,
Wow.
he might not be from here or some shit. You know, and then look at my name, and then they're like, yep, definitely not, because mine's a Spanish name. So
See, and that's
it's
no
a
way to
scary
live.
time. You said what?
I said, and that's no way to live.
No, not at all. That's why there's the protests and everything going on. But I mean, I don't know. Things are gonna get crazy. That's all I know. We live in a crazy time. We might have to move to another country. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, y'all got your passports? I got
No,
mine.
I need to get mine renewed.
I gotta
Yeah.
get.
You need to do that then.
Yeah. I've been like traveling to places where I don't need a passport recently, so
Mm.
I need to get my passport renewed for sure. You know
I've
what I
been
mean?
sure thinking about it. I'm like, listen, just
Cause
in
like
case,
we might have to move to like Europe or some shit. Like
just in
it's looking bad right now.
case. Wow.
Like it's looking bad. We might have to go to like Europe or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
I'm I'm gonna be right on that. I'm right on the plane too.
Italy's on my list.
Italy would be
Mm.
dope. Venice,
But
go
the
to
fact that
Venice,
we even
yo.
have to like
Even
make
think
these type of plans, yeah.
it's sad. It's sad.
We're getting booted out anyway. We might as well find a place to stay.
Yeah.
Shit. And
Yeah.
to be honest with you,
When I
like
start talking, they're gonna think I'm
and to
not
be honest with you, like I'm a proud Mexican and all, but I'm not trying to live in Mexico. Like it's kind of dangerous there.
it's dangerous.
So
Uh,
yeah, no, I'm not trying to live there. I like to visit, but not live there.
yeah.
Just visiting. That's it. So you know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully things get better. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope, but I don't know if they will. I don't know.
We gotta hope this man get impeached. Well, we gotta hope.
What are the chances of that happening? Because I hope it's a.
I mean, his last presidency, the impeachment process started. Now, did they finish and follow through? Is different, but it was started. So
Mm.
Hmm.
I don't
So
know.
hopefully that. Damn. But anyways, we about hit that time at the end of the podcast. I do appreciate you guys coming on. Um, some guests weren't able to make it, but that's all right. We still did our thing. We still vibed out. Was this your guys' first podcast, like type thing?
Hmm.
Well, virtual, first virtual one.
First
It was
virtual
cool
one.
though. Yeah, I liked it.
I was gonna ask that, like, because most people seem to like the whole virtual type vibe versus like the whole around the table, mic in your face type vibe.
I told you, I like a little bit of everything. So it's
Okay,
all an experience. I see it all as an experience.
I
Yes.
like that. I
I
like that.
agree.
I like that. So was that what made y'all like say like initially like yeah I'm down to be on like let's do this? Was that like
Yeah,
initially?
for me, it was to get out of my comfort zone. I'm very much an introvert, like badly.
Oh.
So I wanted to step out of my comfort zone, do something different. Um,
Okay,
so that's why I did it. So I'm glad I did.
I like that. Hell yeah, fuck with that. It's all about stepping out your comfort zone. I like that, and I didn't want it to be like a
Mm-hmm.
bad experience at all. Like I'm, 7 seasons deep and I haven't had a bad episode yet. So knock on wood.
That's good.
Good for
That's
You know what I'm
you.
good.
saying? There've been some with it like people arguing shit, but like I
Oh,
don't know. Yeah,
we're
I don't
good
know.
to grow cool people, you know.
Yeah, 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 y'all were
Mm-hmm.
chill. I have mostly chill, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I like to keep doing this stuff too. So I look forward to having y'all on future episodes as well, whenever we can get those planned. And yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
hell
Definitely
yeah,
invite me back.
hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully, there'll be more people next time, because sometimes it's a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? People are tight on schedules. I guess I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So
it was a vibe.
I
Yeah.
fuck with it. Thank you, appreciate that. But again, appreciate you guys coming on, and y'all have yourselves a good one. All right.
Yeah.
You as well. Good night. Bye, you
Yeah.
guys.